Hi guys, welcome back to Charmed Intuition Tarot. So for today's video, we are doing the August predictions. I am so excited that I'm getting this up earlier. For June and July, I got them up like on the 1st of every month, which is way too late. I'm so sorry about that, guys. But as always, I appreciate your patience. So now we have a full week ahead for you guys to watch and see what's going to happen this August. Two real quick things just to mention before we get started is I have a burn, okay? It's way worse on camera than it actually is. I burnt myself at the grocery store because I'm just clumsy. So if it does sort of pop out during the reading, I'm so sorry. But yeah, again, it looks a lot worse on camera. I'm okay. It's fine. I'm just, I was going to cover it with makeup, but I don't really want to put makeup on a burn. So try and ignore that. Hopefully that'll be healed by my next pick a card. Speaking of which, thank you so much for being so patient with me and the pick a cards. As I explained last time, with summer and working my other job, being very busy, I'm getting these up as quickly as I can. I'm averaging about 1 a week right now, but as the weather cools down, I'll be hopefully doing 2 to 3 a week. So definitely keep sending me some suggestions. I love your suggestions. For a lot of you mentioning that you're here for ASMR purposes, and you want me to spend more time on the charms, I definitely will improve. I have a little bit of a pep in my step today, so today I was a little bit quicker. However, I will slow down, okay? My plan is to sort of slow down again because when I started the readings, I didn't have quite as much confidence on camera. So I was a little bit more soft-spoken, a little bit slower. As my, confidence on camera has improved, I've sped up just naturally. So I will remember to slow down and spend some more time sort of looking through the charms because I realize that a lot of you are here for ASMR purposes, which I love. Whether or not you're here for tarot or ASMR, I love it all. So thank you again for sticking with me, and I love your suggestions. For those of you that watched me and Brooke's collaboration, thank you so much. We have so much fun doing these collabs, guys. I've gotten to know her, and we have so much fun. And what I love is, like, a lot of you picked, say, pile 1 in mine and pile 3 in hers. And us not even knowing what you would pick, like, they made sense. They connected. It was a Harry Potter themed reading, and she was even able to correctly predict what house I sorted you into, which was crazy because we didn't know, again, which piles you would pick. So I love that. Stuff like that just sort of cements my belief in tarot. When stuff like that happens, synchronicities, I just love it. So thank you guys for your support. If you didn't watch that collaboration, I will link both videos below. But we'll get into it here. We have the 3 piles. Some of you have been mentioning that you're having a hard time picking piles. So one way to do it is my friend Cherry Enchantress explains to close your eyes, take a deep breath. When you're ready, open your eyes, and whichever pile your eye naturally drifts to is the pile for you. But, don't overthink it. I believe that the pile you end up picking, whether it's 1 or 2, is meant for you. There's going to be a message, okay? So I don't think there's a right or wrong way. It's just whatever one your intuition's calling you to. I put items like these on to help, whatever one you're drawn to, but sometimes I'll just use the cards or a crystal, and people say that they have a hard time picking. So, just follow your intuition. There's no wrong way to do it, but Cherry Enchantress's little trick there oftentimes helps me pick. So we'll get into it. We've got 1, 2, and 3. We also have the charms, of course, and we'll start with number 1. Okay, group 1, if you chose the first key, this is your message. And let's see what you have for your August predictions. So you have the Bee Spirit, the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups. You have Flirt, Forgiving and Learning, New Life, and your commitment is being tested. So let's see what the charms have to say for August. Okay, August. So we have quite a few letters here. We have a Y, an A, a K, a Q, an R, and an N, and a P, actually. Okay. You got the Abundance charm. That's really nice. And the Sunflower charm. All right. You actually have 2 suns. You've got the Sun charm and the Sunflower charm, which is really nice. All right, so I'll just raise these up and then we'll go through them with the cards as well. Okay, group 1. Let's see what your August has in store for you. Let's start with the tarot cards, actually, and then we'll move on to the oracle cards. The ring's falling off of me. Okay, so I like that you have the Ace and the Two of Cups, but your first tarot card is the Six of Swords. This is nice. This is actually a good way to start the month because this is all about recovering. Okay, the Six of Swords is always about going through a journey. And I actually have been pulling this card a lot during pick a card readings. So this card keeps showing up. So a lot of you have been going through a journey or getting over a situation. But the good thing about this card is that you're on your way onto an easier situation. You're already on your way. You're almost through this process. So that's a really nice way to start the month because this is about starting something new, new perspectives, new beginnings. So that's really nice. And because we have these Two Cups cards, I think that for a lot of you, this new beginning is a new romance, okay? So a lot of you are either reconnecting with the person that you're with this August or you're meeting somebody new. For some of you, you might be moving on from a relationship onto somebody new as well. So for a lot of you, you might have gone through a very painful breakup recently, perhaps a divorce, and it's just telling you to sort of, keep positive because there's a new beginning coming with the Ace of Cups. The Aces are all about newness, new connections, new feelings. This could be exciting new feelings too, and this could be the person that you're already with. For some of you, it's going to be a bit different. So reconnecting with the person that you're with. But for a lot of you, this is going to be meeting somebody new. And what I love about the Two of Cups is this is like a mutual thing for the two of you. So this is somebody that is going to give as much effort as you do, put in the same amount of effort as you do, which is really nice. So it's all about harmony. And this can be in friendships too. So a lot of you are just going to be connecting deeper with your friends. But for August, a lot of you you're going to have a very positive relationship month, which is really nice. Coming out of Mercury retrograde here into August, this is going to be nice to just reconnect with people. So I think that's really nice. And what I love too is you had the flirt card. So this sort of tells me that for a lot of you, this is going to be a new relationship, somebody that you're just getting to know, or again, you could be reconnecting with the person that you're with, but for a lot of you, I think you're going to be meeting somebody this month, or you've recently met somebody and you're sort of in that flirty, getting to know each other stage, which is really fun, and just go with it. It's, enjoy the excitement. A lot of you might be feeling a little more confident. And with the Forgiving and Learning card too, this actually ties in with the Six of Swords. So a lot of you are learning from the past. You're learning from past relationships or just past experiences with the person that you're currently with. So it's just about learning from the past and, putting that knowledge, into a more productive way. So using, experiences, because no relationship is perfect, right? We all go through different challenges and learning experiences. So using these challenges and moving forward, not dwelling on the past, not dwelling on people's mistakes. So there's a sense of like deep forgiveness here and just moving on from the past. So these cards actually connect really nice. Okay, and then you also had your commitment is being tested in new life. And then you have the Bee. I think the new life sort of speaks about what we were talking about with the new relationship. So, and cups oftentimes means relationship, but this could just be a project that you're starting, like a passion or something that you really care about. But for most of you, I think this is going to have to pertain to relationships. But with the new life card, this is also about new opportunities. And if it's not, something career-wise or at work, this likely is relationships. But it's just about new energy, feeling refreshed. Like if you look here, she just woke up from a nap. So for a lot of you that are in relationships, there's going to be sort of like a boost of excitement, a fresh perspective, new opportunities, new connections. With that flirt card, maybe you two will be feeling more flirty or connected. So it's really positive. Like the new life card I love because it just speaks to me of like a fresh start, like feeling refreshed, not feeling stale or not feeling tired or, I get a very refreshed, happy feeling from this card. And the Bee card with the commitment is being tested. I think these two actually connect. And for a lot of you, this might have to do with work, okay? So for August, a lot of you currently, maybe this July, felt like you weren't getting ahead, like your hard work wasn't being paid off or wasn't paying off, sorry. So with the commitment being tested card, I think that for a lot of you, there's been points during maybe June and July where you thought, why am I even working this hard? Why am I putting in all this effort? I'm not seeing any results. But you know, these cards are just saying keep working, keep going, because hopefully by the end of August you'll see some benefits of the hard work that you're putting in. So you might not feel like you're moving ahead, but you are. You know, with the Six of Swords, you are moving ahead. You're moving on to more positive things. And I think July was a busy month for a lot of people. So, you know, going into August, I think a lot of you are going to be feeling more refreshed and maybe have a little bit more motivation to keep working, okay? Because it is telling you that your hard work will pay off. You know, your commitment might be being tested right now. You might be feeling very not motivated maybe, or you're just feeling like you're getting tired of working so hard and not seeing the results that you want, but it is telling you to keep going, you know, because you're on your way to smoother waters ahead. So I love that. Now let's look at your charms. So yeah, I see the fact that you should stay focused, keep going. We've got the little mountain here, so keep climbing that mountain, keep going, keep working. You know, the pot of gold here, I just think of like pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. So your hard work will pay off. Your wishes will come true. Again, we have lots of letters here, so that might be some initials for some of you. We also have a P there. For the mini tarot cards, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. So you have double Two of Cups, okay? So relationship is your major theme, group 1 for August. Your relationships are going to be big this month. That's going to be the main focal point of your reading, is your connections. And again, not just romantic, but friendships as well. And, you know, possibly just deeper connections with your family too. This charm talks to me about that as well. Whenever I see this charm, I just think of connecting with a person, feeling very connected, feeling very comforted. You have the Two Suns, so that's such a nice thing to have in a reading for the month ahead, because that's all about optimism, fresh starts, clarity, you know, feeling very positive and happy, optimistic. You have the Romance charm, so again, deeper connections and romance. You have the Three of Pentacles, so good connections and communication. So communication is going to improve this month. So again, with Mercury retrograde, communication tends to be an issue, so communications will improve this month for August. So you're just going to find it easier to communicate and be understood by people. One common thing for Mercury retrograde is, you know, being misunderstood. So saying something and having it be misconstrued. So have you ever texted somebody or, you know, typed something with no, you know, you had no ill intent and it was just sort of, but they might have read it, you know, the wrong way? That can happen during times like Mercury retrograde. So communication will improve for you guys this month as well. Let's see what else. Oh, we have double. Oh my gosh, you guys got double. Am I cracking up? Where'd that go? Oh yeah, you got two of Cups, and then you have two Ace of Cups. So that's really nice. So it's just really emphasizing these two tarot cards for you guys, and new beginnings, new love, flirtatiousness, new connections, like a lot of newness for you guys, because you guys have you have two aces, and then you have the new life card. And if you look closely at this Ace of Cups, like I love it, because it really does explain, or just it sort of conveys that feeling of like a new start here, like growth, a new beginning, something blossoming. So I really love that. Yeah, and just moving on, like I love this. I love the fact that your main card, your first card, I should say, was the Six of Swords, because that's just about things getting easier, improvements, you know, better connections. So if you feel like you haven't been connected to your spouse or one of your loved ones, that should improve going into August. You're going to feel a stronger connection. You're going to have a lot more laughs. You're going to feel a lot more comforted. You know, I see you having a different perspective too, because again, communication might not have been so great for you guys. So I do see things getting smoothed over here with the Iron. So, you know, maybe some issues that you've been having will be smoothed over and improved. So that's really awesome, group 1. I mean, your main focus for August is your relationships. We didn't get much career-wise. I mean, some of this could pertain to career. I think more so the commitment is being tested might pertain to, you know, finances or career or some sort of goal that you've been working on. But, you know, it is telling you to keep going, you know, keep putting in the work, because sweet results await. So it is going to pay off. So just keep going, you guys. And I'll just let you guys take a closer look here, see if we missed anything here. I love that you got the Pot of Gold and the Two Suns. I just see you guys having a really like optimistic, fresh start this month. Oh, and the Want charm. So I see you guys getting what you want. Something that you've been waiting for should happen this month, which is that's really positive. Very, very nice. Okay, group 1. So if you enjoyed your August reading, please let me know down below in the comments. I love your comments so much. Thank you guys again so much for being so patient. And for those of you that watched my last collaboration with my friend Brooke at Brooke Walter Tarot, tongue-tied as usual, thank you guys so much for all of your support. We had so much fun doing collaborations that we can't wait. We've got a lot more in mind that we want to do for this fall and winter. So I do appreciate you guys supporting me and her. If you haven't checked out those videos, please check them out. They're so much fun. We did like 2 videos that you watch mine and then you watch hers, and a lot of people are finding that they match up, so that was super exciting. So thank you guys as always for watching. You're amazing, and I hope you have an awesome August. Thanks so much. Okay, group 2, if you chose the second pile, this is your August prediction. So let's take a look at your cards first, and then we'll look at your charms. So awesome. You guys have the butterfly spirit. That's nice. For your tarot cards, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Empress, you have the Hanged Man. Okay. You also have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, Co-Create, Passion, and Retreat. You guys have a lot going on here. So let's look at your charms. Oh, we had one fall out over here. Okay, August predictions, group 2. All right, so we have F, B, and Y. We have the Two of Cups, so deeper connections in your relationships, deeper connections with friends as well. Got some finances here. So what I'll do is I'll look at the cards and we'll look at the charms with the cards together. So let's see what we have, group 2. Okay, so let's start with your tarot cards, and then we'll take a look at your oracle cards with those. Okay, so right away what I noticed, guys, because you have, this isn't going to apply to everyone, but because you have a page, which can often represent children, and you have the Empress, a lot of you could be getting pregnant this month. If you're looking to get pregnant, this could apply to you, or, you know, maybe even some of you that aren't looking to get pregnant. Just something to keep in mind, okay? Because the Empress oftentimes has to do with mother, you know, being a mother. Not always, but oftentimes that is part of it, okay? Fertility, things like that. So, you know, for some of you, it might just be getting in touch with your feminine side, or just sort of spoiling yourself, so doing some self-care, okay? So there's going to be 2 groups there, but for some of you, you know, if you're not looking to get pregnant, maybe be a little extra careful this month, okay? Just have to mention that, because these 2 things right away made me think of that, as well as this little doll here. So this doll made me think of it too. So just something to keep in mind, as well, actually, as well as the Passion card too, because this sort of makes me think of, you know, some things happen sometimes. So just wanted to keep that in mind right away, and because that was the first thing that popped out at me. But other than that, you know, as far as the Page of Pentacles goes, this could just have to do with figuring something out, focusing on like a new project or activity, like starting something. And oftentimes it's about learning something. So a lot of you might be starting something new, or starting a new job this August. So maybe you've taken on a new job or accepted a new position. This could have to do with that. So, sorry. Let me just see what else we have here. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So when I see the Hanged Man, I think of taking a step back, new perspectives, or taking a rest, okay? So for some of you, you know, with the Retreat card, connecting with this one, a lot of you might be needing to take a break, or take some time out for yourself, or with your partner even, or somebody that you love. So for a lot of you, you might be traveling this August. Some of you might be going on honeymoon with the person that you're with. But this could also just mean being with friends, taking time to recharge. A lot of you are going to be going on vacations this month with people that you care about, just some time to recharge. Now the Hanged Man, again, oftentimes about perspective. It can also just be about sort of taking a rest. Like if you see this person's hanging there, but they have the key. So it's a voluntary time out. So a lot of you are going to be having an opportunity to travel or take a rest this August. Okay, for some of you, this seems to be a common theme this month, you're sort of reconnecting or reigniting your passion. Now this could again be something not to do with romance, but oftentimes it is, just because this is the Romance Angels deck. So a lot of you might be reigniting your passion with the person that you're with. And it could also just be about taking time again to do things that you enjoy. So for a lot of you, you're really going to have a very exciting August. Co-create. This is all about manifestation. Oh, and you know what, guys? You know how I had mentioned the pregnancy thing? You know, create too. We've got the egg here. You know, pregnancy is going to be a big thing for a lot of you this month, this August. Okay, so if some of you are looking to get pregnant, maybe you've been trying a while, that could be a good sign. So co-create, again, it makes me think of pregnancy creation too with that Empress. But other than that, you know, a lot of you, this project that you're starting might be a new creative job, a new creative position, or just a hobby that you've been wanting to try. But this is all about creating a new future. So a lot of you are really going to take some big steps forward this August into manifesting what you want, okay? Then we have the butterfly spirit. So again, transformation, powerful changes. Your relationships might be going through a shift this August. So with that Hanged Man card, it's almost best to just let things go, like let things happen and progress naturally. Don't fight it, just sort of go with the flow and see what happens. I missed your moon card here. Don't let your past hold you back. So for this, you know, a lot of you just might be holding on to things from your past. So if it has to do with a relationship, maybe you and your spouse or significant other haven't really been getting along, so it's moving forward with that, which again is a common theme. We touched on this in group 1 too. So the themes oftentimes do sort of trickle into each other, because I think collectively a lot of people are going through really similar things. But you know, this could just be about past perceived failures, so things that you've thought you've failed in actually have helped you transform and move forward. So this is actually a really positive card. It's just about not letting things hold you back, like in new relationships and jobs. For a lot of you, I do think you're starting a new job. It is just telling you to go with the flow and you know, have fun. Have fun with it. Don't stress out too much, which is hard to do. It's hard. It's easy to say don't stress because you know, it's never that easy, but it is telling you you have things to look forward to. You have the little lighthouse here, so light at the end of the tunnel, very, you know, positive, hopeful charm there. You know, perspective. Actually, you have 2 perspective. You've got the Hanged Man, which is about perspective, and then the hot air balloon, which I always use as a perspective charm. So your whole perspective this August might shift a little bit, which is, I think, a positive thing. Because we've got the little sunglasses here, I think it's going to be a positive perspective change. For a lot of you, maybe this summer, you might have been feeling a little bit more negative, or, you know, trying really hard to think, you know, positive. But this month, I think it's going to, you know, you're going to have an easier time thinking more positive. You're going to feel more in control of your future. So maybe for a lot of you, this new job that you're starting with that Page of Pentacles, maybe you're going to feel a lot more in control of your finances. You're going to feel a lot more control of your life, you know, your home life. Oftentimes when one thing works out, everything else seems to sort of snowball and feel a little bit, you feel a bit better about things, right? If one thing's not working out the way we want, it's easy to let that affect our whole life. Okay, co-create again. So manifestation with the wheel, I think of manifestation as well. A lot of you will really be feeling more in control this month. I'm trying to hide my burn, guys. I'm sorry. But a lot of you are going to feel a little bit more in control this month. Okay, I'm actually going to pull you guys a Whispering Woods card. Just as an added little message. Growth. Okay, perfect. I mean, that fits in exactly. So a lot of you are growing and really moving on to new things and really expanding. Now we have the secret charm, which is jumping out at me. So a lot of you might have secret plans, or, you know, a secret crush maybe. You'll know what that pertains to. If that's meant for you, you'll know what that means. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. You know, with this little monkey covering his mouth, maybe that's just meaning to be secretive with other people's secrets. Okay, be trustworthy is the message that I'm feeling right now. So if somebody's told you or confided in you, you know, maybe keep that close, keep that secret, okay? Obviously, if it's safe to do so. If someone's told you something and they're in danger, that, you know, you're going to have to base it on what the secret is. But more so what I mean is if someone's told you something and they trust you and are confiding in you, maybe keep that close some. So that could just be a side message for some of you. Okay. Make Yeah, you know, a lot of money improvements because you guys have the dime. With that Page of Pentacles, I think a lot of you are starting new jobs this month. So August is a really cool month for you guys, creating a new future with the Co-Create card. A lot of you, again, are vacationing with maybe friends and loved ones. And then the other main theme was pregnancy. But again, this could have to do with self-care as well. So maybe a lot of you are just taking more time to take care of yourself, which is a beautiful thing to do. A lot of us forget to do that. It is telling you to be kind to someone this month. This is the charm I use for kindness, extending kindness without, you know, any ulterior motive. So at some point this month, you guys are going to be in a situation where it is very important that you be ultra kind to someone, okay? Because you might not know what they're going through, but your kindness might make a major difference in their life, okay? So this is my charm that I use for this. My friend that I met here on YouTube sent me this as a gift, and she made it, and that's why I use it, you know, to represent kindness. So, you know, it might be very important to do something kind for someone this month, and hopefully they'll pay it forward, and you know, that thing grows as well. Like kindness, that kind of thing grows, right? If you're kind to somebody, you know, it puts them in a better perspective and it can just grow. So you can really, you know, improve someone's life this month is the message that I'm getting. You might give them some hope. Yeah, this is a really cool month. You guys have some major themes too, especially for a lot of you, you know, those of you trying to get pregnant, you know, this could be the month that it happens. You know, if you are, I wish you luck. I hope that works out for you. A lot of you are vacationing, taking some, you know, some vacation time or a trip with your friends or family or, you know, significant other. Moving forward, it's really telling you to move forward. You know, you're going through a transformation, which is powerful changes. You know, again, your relationships might be shifting. Passion, new sense of passion, you know, having fun, being excited and exuberant this month. Co-create, so manifestation is going to be big this month. New jobs for a lot of you with this Page of Pentacles, learning experiences, and then again, new perspectives. So awesome month for you guys. I'm really excited. You guys have a lot of really major, exciting themes. So if this did resonate, please let me know down below in the comments. If you want to come back at the end of August and let me know if anything did happen. I love hearing about that. Oftentimes people will come back at the end and be like, oh, this happened or this happened. So I really love reading those comments. But thank you guys again so much for watching. You guys are the best, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, group 3, if you chose the 2 little keys, this is your message. Let's see what you have for August. So we'll look at your cards first, then we'll include your charms. So you have the Canary Spirit, sing your own song. For your tarot cards, you have the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. You've got the Star, very nice, okay. Then you've got Reconciliation. You've got Make the Effort, Soulmates, and Prosperity Lies Ahead. So let's pull some charms and see what else we have. August, group 3. Okay, we got the one stuck to me here. Okay, we've got some letters. We have a B, an N, and an S. We've got double star. You've got the star card and the star charm. Oh, you guys have some nice charms here. Some very powerful charms, actually. Dream. Okay. All right. So a lot of you are dealing with something from the past right now, which, let's just see here with these cards. And this, okay, so I think a lot of you okay, sorry, I'm trying to find my words here. So perhaps this summer, a lot of you have been dealing or disagreeing with people, or finding it very difficult, like finding people in general very difficult and perhaps negative. But what I love about this is you have the Star as well, and you have Reconciliation. So this is nice, okay? You've got the lighthouse here, sort of that light at the end of the tunnel, like with the Star card. I think of, like, you know, a new start, or, you know, just having hope. So a lot of you have been in a situation that hasn't been the most pleasant, but you have so many getting, you know, optimism, moving forward charms here. So whatever this issue is will resolve. And again, that could have to do with Mercury retrograde. Perhaps, you know, communication is a big thing during Mercury retrograde. You know, people just not communicating very well So this will improve, okay? Whatever this bubbling up of, whatever this situation has been will improve. And what I love about this is you guys have the make the effort card. So, this is all about realizing that relationships, whether it be romantic, friendship, co-workers, just people that you're around, there's always going to be a time where communication isn't the best, where you're just not getting along, you might be at odds, but I do see the fact that if everyone just puts an effort, and it's not about being right, it's not about being the right person, it's just about being, trying to be as harmonious as possible, okay? So I do see improvements in communication this month for you guys, or some sort of disagreement or situation that you've been dealing with. I do see, getting resolved by the end of this month, okay? Or even at the beginning, which is really nice. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I love this. So this is about new lucky opportunities usually, and embracing things and sort of taking them as they come. So this is oftentimes about the wheels already being set in motion. Like there's things that are already happening and it's best to just go with the flow. So you might be trying to take control over a certain situation, but it's telling you to just go with the flow. Things are going to work out in the best possible way, because usually this has to do with luck, okay? In my experience, this card can oftentimes be a very lucky sign. Okay, a lot of you have been feeling financially stressed out, I'm seeing here, okay? You've been working really hard, you're having a lot of concerns or financial burdens. Maybe you're trying to pay off debt and you feel like you can't get ahead, you're feeling very stressed, okay? So it's telling you that prosperity lies ahead. So something that you've been working on or focusing on that could lead to extra money could pay off, okay? There could be some steps forward as far as making more money or having relief for money stresses, okay? So it's about hoping for the better. You've got, again, the lighthouse here. We've got, relaxation coming up. So you've also got that 10 of Wands charm. So putting down some of that weight. Okay, so August, there will be a better financial situation, or just sort of light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling really stressed, you've been focusing on something that's really sort of keeping you up at night, it's just telling you that, don't worry, there's going to be a solution, there's some answers, just keep working, okay? Canary Spirit. So this is just really about expressing yourself. And what I love is you've got the Make the Effort card. So I just sort of see a tie-in here with you guys really feeling able to be yourself this month, okay? Or if not, it's just encouraging you to be yourself. Now, there is a musical connection here as well. So with the Star card, this is only going to apply to a few of you, of course, but for those that it does apply to, a lot of you that have been trying to get ahead with maybe a career or something in music, you might see some improvement in that. But really, this is just about being yourself, okay? Expressing yourself, not being afraid to be yourself. And maybe this could have to do with this conflict. So maybe you've been feeling like people haven't really been the nicest, and you've been sort of feeling like, you're hiding in a shell, or you're feeling like you're not feeling very confident. You might be feeling insecure. It is telling you to just be yourself, okay? It's very important to be yourself. Be proud of who you are, okay? So the Soulmate card. Now this could be obviously romantic, but this connects too with harmony in relationships. So with that conflict card, where'd that 5 of Wands go? With that conflict card, I do see reconciliation. You do have the reconciliation card. So I see things getting better in your relationships this month. So whatever's been happening with this conflict or drama, what's ever been, going on, I do see some harmony. And, that's just going to make you feel better. It's not nice to feel like there's, tension anywhere, whether again it's at work or at home. It's not nice to feel that tension. So I do see an improvement, deeper connections. It is stressing that you spend August with people that you really enjoy being with, friendship, with your partner, anyone, with the people at work, focusing on the people that do make you feel really good, and focusing on the people that make you feel like it's okay to be yourself. They celebrate your uniqueness, they celebrate your flaws and all, because nobody's perfect, right? We all have disagreements, so be with people that make you feel, good about yourself. I'm very lucky. I have a few friends that make me feel just so wonderful about myself, so shout out to you guys if you're watching. But yeah, I think a lot of you have been sort of stressed out. There's maybe some You know, with retrograde happening, maybe some things happening from the past that are sort of stressing you guys out. Oh, music again. Look at this. So you got the canary with you got the music here, and then you have the little guitar player. So a lot of you are really exploring more musical talents this month. Maybe that's singing or playing an instrument. And I think you're going to be, for some of you, really recognized for this with the star, okay? So a lot of you, maybe if you have a YouTube channel singing, maybe share it down below in the comments. Hopefully some people will see that and they can check out your music if that's something that you're interested in, because you've got the double star again. So, you know, my first instinct when I see the star is hope, but it oftentimes can have to do with recognition and feeling like almost like the center of attention, but not in like a bad, conceited way. I just sort of mean like being recognized for a talent, a particular talent. So I love that. Yeah, I see more clarity. You got dream here, so maybe it's telling you to follow your dreams, keep working towards your dreams. You've got the car, so a lot of you might be going on road trips this month. And that can also mean just being in control of your own destiny, your own life. But I see you guys taking a rest this month. So I think a lot of you have been really working hard towards a certain goal. So it does want you to relax. We've got this charm, I think we pulled twice today. But this little beans and rice charm, I always think of just having fun, laughing, like, because it's just so cute. But I just think of having fun with people that make you feel good. And with this little cute little sloth, you know, relaxation, taking a time out. So that's really important this month because, again, you guys have been working very hard. Here's the 10 of Wands charm. This is just a beer bottle cap, but I use it for the 10 of Wands. With the hammer, you know, I think a lot of you have been working really hard. You've been very focused, almost overwhelming yourself. Maybe some of you are working so hard that you're like not sleeping, or you feel like you have so much to do that you're just, you feel like you can't get ahead, okay? So a lot of you, okay, emotionally unavailable. Maybe you've been feeling like with the shell too, maybe you haven't been connecting with people. You feel like maybe communication's off, or you feel like you can't, like everything you say doesn't come out right or something like that. So, you know, I do see improvements there with that here. I see you guys actually, let's see what this card is. Oh yeah, perfect. So, you know, 3 of Pentacles, so teamwork. You know, bringing out the best in each other, the best qualities, working well with others. So for you guys sort of have a lot going on this month, particularly in relationships. So I see a lot of reconciliation of issues. So what I love about this is, you know, this conflict, this has already happened. This is something you're very well aware of. So this month is going to be more of a patching it up, okay? Feeling better, reconnecting, you know, letting bygones be bygones, moving forward and feeling really, you know, positive. Because, you know, if you're dwelling on negativity and, you know, negative emotions towards someone, it's just going to hold you back, okay? It's just going to hold you back. You're going to dwell on it. You're going to feel like just tense and angry. So, you know, reconciliation, making up, realizing that everyone, you know, makes mistakes. There's oftentimes communication errors, things like that. So making the effort, you know, again, it's not always about being the right person. The star, prosperity lies ahead. Love this for you guys. So better money situations for a lot of you. Being yourself, very important this month. Deep connections with the people that you love. And luck, okay? I see a lot of good luck for you guys in every area of your life. So very nice, group 3. You guys have a pretty exciting month as well. Lots going on, lots of energy this month. And this month seems for all 3 readings to be really focused around relationships, where I think last month a lot of it was focused on career and money. But this month is, you know, this group in particular is about improving relationships. So that's really nice. It's a really great way to start August for you guys. So I hope it all works out for you guys. If you want to come back at the end of August and let me know if this did resonate or if anything did happen, I love to hear it. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.